How you doing? This is Bert from Ketchikan. I'd like to show you something here, something very unique, a real interesting find. As you know, I'm here in Ketchikan and we're doing some engineering work from relocating our radio station, our NPR station, KRBD, from the downtown location up here to our current facilities. And while cleaning out my engineering shop, I came upon this old clock. And if you notice, it's a clock from a Russian submarine. And it's a pretty interesting find, and it's about 8 inches in diameter. Okay, and if you can see on the back here, it's made out of either bronze or brass or combination, and it weighs about 8 pounds. It's a pretty heavy-duty item here. I've been able to open up the face of it and get in, but and turn this. I cannot turn it to see if it'll work. So, but in the meantime, we have this clock, and what I've been doing is I'm going to try to do some research on it. So if you notice, it's very, very well preserved. And we have the Russian star, and you can see the submarine there. And if you notice the Russian writing, I wonder if that's the name of the submarine that it came off of any of the friends out there. If you can read that, and if you know what that means in English, please let me know. Send me an email on Facebook or whatever. And I'd like to do some research and find out the history of the submarine and maybe how this clock came to be in Ketchikan, Alaska. As you know, just across the Bering Sea is Russia, and there's a lot of Russian influence here. Especially, I just came back from Sitka a week ago or so, and up there a lot of influence. In fact, right in town there's a large church that has Russian architecture. It's a Russian church, and they have also fort complex in Russia when Russia had occupancy of the area. So a lot of influence. So here we have this old clock, and you can see again we have the star, we have the submarine, we have the writing. Down here there's more writing. Then over here we have the CCCP, which stands, I believe, for United Soviet Socialist Republic, and I know that dates back into the I want to say the late 50s, early 60s, 61. You know, when Nikita Khrushchev was in power in Russia. So this has some history to it, and I'd like to find out a little bit more. So if you know what that says, any other friends out there that are taking Russian, let me know, okay? And then we'll get back to you. I'll post more on the web as to the background of the submarine and how this clock come to be in Ketchikan, Alaska. So again, this is Bert from Ketchikan, and until next time, adios.